All right, Shalom. I want to start off as always, man, giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Bahashim, B'chah HaKodash. That is unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing his work in truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this morning's afternoon lesson, um, I wanted to read the book of Sirach, chapter 2, and I'll read down to verse 6. Should be a fairly quick lesson, but I just want to get into this passage here, man, because as a believer, especially as a newcomer in the faith, um, you really don't know what it means to serve the Lord, okay? You got somewhat of an understanding of what it means to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, but until you start doing it, you don't really get it. And even when you first start off, you just pretty much are getting your feet wet, you're a novice in the faith, um, and just trying to figure things out, man. Something that, surprise certain brothers when they come into the faith, or even sisters, is the hell, okay? The temptations in the hell, the trial, is what's catch certain brothers and sisters by surprise, which it shouldn't be no surprise if you're going through temptation and different things in your walk. It should be expected. That's what you sign up for when you come and serve your Yahweh Shema Shai. And even if you're not in the truth, but you're still gonna go through stuff, okay? That's just life, okay? But once you make that commitment, right, that covenant with the Most High, um, is really turned up, okay? But you shouldn't be surprised or moved by different things, man. You gotta prepare your mind for it. All right, you gotta prepare your mind for all things, because um, you don't know exactly what's in your walk, man. All right, for you to go through things, for you to experience, you really don't know. But you gotta be prepared and ready for it all. Okay, so I'm gonna read this passage here, and I pray it's edifying. This is Sirach chapter 2, and verse 1 says, it says, my son, if thou come serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. This is something that you should understand. Temptation is going to be there. Things going to happen. All right. And most of the temptation is going to be from your flesh, from your own humanly desires. Okay. The thing that you try to quench and, turn off is the thing that tempt you the most, pretty much. Right. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. So set your heart aright, meaning get your mind right, and constantly endure. You have to constantly endure. Okay, endurance isn't just for one day. You got to constantly go, constantly push, constantly fight until Yahweh Shai get here, or at least, okay, until your calling is over with. You want to go to the spiritual realm, but nevertheless you got to fight and endure. Right? It says, and make not haste in time of trouble. Right? When trouble comes, man, deal with it. Okay, deal with it, man. It's a part of the walk. Troubles, being brought low, being cast out, being rebuked, harshly rebuked. Okay, it's a part of it. And as I was saying earlier, those are some things that catch certain men by surprise. Is that when they come and serve the Lord, how things switch in their life. You know how things pretty much get amped up, man, in the spirit. Brother, you coming to serve the Most High God, Yahweh. Okay, that's not a light thing. Like, seriously, you got to sit back and think about it. You come in serving The Most High God, Yahweh, brother, that is not light to do, because now it's really a scope on you. It's really, you know, you being watched from the heavens. Whether you understand it or not, whether you know it or not, once you make that covenant of saying, okay, I want to come and serve the Lord, all right, okay, now the ball is in your court to do what you agreed upon. And that goes for all of us, okay? But some men don't understand what that really means. And so when the hell comes and the trials come, a lot of men leave. And they're like, you know what, I don't want to deal with this, um, my life wasn't like this before I came here, and I'm losing this, I lost my girl, you know, whatever it may be. They find an excuse to leave the Most High, which is, foolish, but they found a reason to, to turn their back on the Lord